Welcome to The Worst with Chad Austin. But is this the Dirty Dozens? Man.
A resurgence of the good shit.
A resurgence of something fucking fantastic that we had going on during quarantine when me and this man, neither one of us had shit to do. So we'd get onto the Stereo app once a week and we'd talk shit for an hour about all types of random topics.
The funny part is we actually ruffled some feathers.
We did. We did. I had haters. I had haters, dude.
Guys was calling you by name.
Yeah, dude. There was a gentleman that got really upset with something I said and decided to chime in and, well, he called me a faggot.
Yeah.
And
but by name though, that's what I was like. I remember after that happened, I was like, "Do you know this guy?"
Yeah, no, it's like I don't know who that guy is, but he really didn't like me. But it was like one of those like fuck you, you're cool type things. You didn't say shit about this man.
Yeah, that never happened to me. I don't know.
But speaking of this man, I might as well introduce him. This is Chylite. My boy Chylite's here.
She Chylite, you see it.
And like like I said in the very first Dirty Dozens that we tried to record was. He's white, I'm black. We're going to talk about shit today.
It always happens like that. People always would like look at the both of us and think, what the fuck do these two people have in common?
No, yeah.
Way more than you actually know.
It's true, too. I mean, and I'm not friends with him just because he looks like he jumped out of the Matrix right now. Like, he's a friend of mine from a long time back.
His wife used to do my hair when it was getting braided.
Yeah, dude, back when this guy's hair was so short, my wife had to like work her tiny little fingers in there just to get braids in there. Like, I mean, now look at these luscious locks this man has. Like,
it's expensive, man. Moroccan argan oil is not no cheap shit. Not like you have that issue.
Oh no, dude,
it's a good look for you.
Yeah, you know what? I appreciate it, and it's funny. It's just like, one day it just hit me. I was like. I'm wearing a hat every day because I know I'm balding. You know, like
I figured that's what it was.
It was going back here pretty strong,
right.
But then once it started going up front, it's like what are you gonna do with that?
Come on, fam.
What are you gonna do with that?
Go.
You can't make it look cool when it's going here and there.
I could dig it.
You know, it's just like my man's Bruce Willis had to do. He had to shave that shit off.
Yeah, he was. Die Hard was looking a little bit rough a couple of years there.
No, yeah, dude. It wasn't.
Just saying Die Hard, we are showing our age like a motherfucker.
Yeah, and it's crazy too that you would think Die Hard showing your age because like
those are Christmas movies, for real.
Okay, so I always, would talk about that. My mom loves Die Hard, so we'd always watch at Christmas. Like our two movies to watch Christmas were Christmas Vacation and Die Hard, right?
Right.
So this year, my daughter, who's now 11, she'll be 12 next month.
Right.
She at Christmas, like 2 days before Christmas, I'm sitting at home with her, and she goes, "Dad, what's this movie, Die Hard?" And I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Well, because you and Grandma talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
I want to watch it. Can I watch it?" And I was like. Yeah, it's not that bad. Like it's like there's not a
little
bit
of yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
But I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, I'll watch it with you, dude. I sat her down and she watched about. And I'll give her credit. Like she was being a good sport. She watched like half of it, and then she looked over at me and she's like, "Do we have to continue watching this?" So I was like, "It's all
How
good."
do you
man.
not love that movie?
She's not too much into the action and killing and stuff. Like,
okay. Well, if that's not your thing, that's not your thing. I love action movies.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Speaking of action movies, okay, I need to preface this because any normal person would think I'm insane if I was like, "Hey, over the past week, I watched all 9 Fast and the Furious movies." But
welcome to 2022.
On New Year's Eve, I went into work. And I wasn't feeling very good. And I took a COVID test. And I tested positive and my ass ran out the door.
The one time you don't want to be positive about things.
Right? I mean, there's probably a couple.
A couple, but they all have to deal with infections.
Yeah, exactly. So I went home and I spent the next, what's today, the 6th? So I spent the next, 6-7 days in bed. Damn 6 days. And, I tested negative yesterday, so don't give me shit about being on a mic in front of people and whatnot. And don't be bitches about shit.
I ain't worried about it, bro. That shit been jumping over me. I don't know why.
Yeah, and that's what I thought, too. I spent 2 years fucking...
Yeah, man.
Like I was Muhammad Ali out here, and the coach was just like...
on the ropes with it.
So I spent like 6 days in bed, right?
Right.
And I will say that with COVID, the worst thing was, as I was just telling you, was the exhaustion. I was just tired, dude.
I mean, you know, the way I understand it, it's like having the flu or, you know what I'm saying, maybe a light case of pneumonia type situation. Because I've heard about shakes. One of my homegirls said she caught it, and she was like, the worst thing it hurt was her fingertips. Like, she couldn't close the blinds or turn the light off. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I heard it hits everybody differently. But for me, I'll tell you, my main things were, I had a headache for about 5 days, but it was like a dull pain that just never left. So it was more annoying than it was like, I feel like I'm going to die.
Right. It's just your body trying to fight off an infection.
Yeah. And then the exhaustion was huge for me. And then besides that, I lost the taste and the smell, which was strange, dude.
Yeah, like you really couldn't taste anything?
No, really couldn't taste anything.
We're not talking about like cocaine on your tongue. Can't taste anything.
No. Like completely different. Like nothing had a flavor. Like nothing had a smell.
Like spice or none of that shit?
Nothing, dude. It was really weird. Like,
wow.
Like my tongue could kind of sense if something was sweet, and it could kind of sense if something was salty, and that was it. There was no other flavor that came through. And it was a trip, dude. Like, I mean, like the last like 5-6 days, I really didn't like eat much. I was just like, all right, like I'm feeling too low energy. I'm gonna grab something to eat.
Right. I mean, because I can't say I eat for flavor, but you know, I barbecue sauce damn near everything. Like, hey, barbecue sauce or hot sauce. So, yeah, one or the other. So it's just like, what the fuck? No flavor.
So while I was in bed the whole time, I watched a lot of movies, and I hadn't seen any of the Fast and Furious movies since like the third one, the Tokyo Drift.
You haven't seen any of them?
Any of them.
Oh,
like 4 through 9. I know. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. My boy has this app where he has all the movies on there. And I just started putting them on. And, dude, those movies are so much fucking fun. Like,
facts.
And
they get more and more ridiculous.
But that was my favorite part.
Facts.
I mean, if you don't know, in Fast and the Furious 9, they drive a Pontiac into space.
What kind of Pontiac was it?
I don't even remember.
It was the super old school two-door guy.
Yeah. It was like it was a little piece of shit Pontiac, but they put a rocket engine on it, and they put it in space.
Like, it's a joke now, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the funny shit is that, like, you know, Fast and the Furious, that made me want to drive those cars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the reason I got a Toyota right now. Like, I mean, it's shit, man.
It's all like burps.
Hey, man, I did straight pipe it. You
I
feel
know.
me? Boiler exhaust. I ain't playing this mother. Cold air. I want to drop a new engine in it. Just about to. I have one car payment left on that car.
No shit.
Yup. The motherfucker about to be mine. That's why I went and got the bike. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking gonna be rolling around on that little bike.
Yep.
Fucking coming through like Yakuza in this
dude,
bitch.
I'm trying to. Like, I'm dumb enough on 4 wheels. I can't wait to see what I'm about to do on 2 wheels.
Dude, I really think that you need to ride around with a samurai sword on your back.
That would probably get me shot by police.
Yeah.
Because my dreads don't hang out. That's the thing. And I think it's because of my dreads, but I had to get the biggest helmet they got. I got like a 3X helmet, bro. It's fucking huge.
Yeah, it has to be the dreads because your head's not that big.
I mean, you know. Now, hold on.
Ego is.
All right.
The ego
facts.
is.
No, my ego don't fit in this fucking body. But, all right, hold on. My mom told me something the other day. She said, every brain is the same size and weight. Is that true?
I think she's right.
Get the fuck out of here.
I've never really, but it sounds right.
I know people with smaller heads than me. How can we have the same size and weight brain? You mean to tell me that there's just
you got a thick ass skull, dude?
The fuck out of here! That shit don't even sound right, bro. Like, my neck muscles is holding up more bone.
I think that it's
I just did like that didn't make sense to me. I know a guy I work with named Phil. He's a small guy. Like, I mean,
peanut head.
He's a little guy. He looks like a little mini Steven Seagal. You know what I'm saying? Ponytail and everything, for real. But you gonna hate me if you see this shit.
Steven Seagal. He just you only fight with your
breaking
hands.
fingers and shit, all crazy. Yeah. But you know, I don't think he has the same size brain as me. And not to say he's dumb or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody, but I don't think all brains are the same. All organs ain't the same size. You know what I'm saying? Some people got enlarged hearts, that's why they can't get specific heart transplants and all that. I mean,
we definitely know not all dicks are the same size.
Big old facts.
Big old facts.
Big old facts.
Oh, shit.
Hey, okay, hold on. It's the biggest no homo moment of the year so far. The thing is like, because, you know, Chad knows me from my drinking days. I used to drink a lot. So, but wow, somebody just get shot.
Yeah, dude, it gets aggressive in here.
All right, well, hope they get the body out. Anyways, when I stopped drinking, I started going to the gym all crazy. And the thing is, too many guys are comfortable walking around asshole naked at the gym.
Now, I got a question for you because...
No, that's what I'm saying. I realize a lot of these cats, bruh, it's bad. It's bad. I see why your bitch fucking me. Like, it's bad.
Are most of them, like, old men? Because I feel like it's the old men that don't give a fuck
It's either the old guys or, like, the super bro bodybuilders. Only those two. Only those two, because I'm not doing it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You're not just walking around.
I got a sweatsuit on right now, so I'm
meat
going to the
slinging.
gym after this shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't even shower at the gym. It's disgusting. For real. You get in there and you see. I did one time. I got in the shower and I seen somebody else's hair. I was like, never again.
Yeah, no, it's fucking gross.
It's disgusting, bro. So I'm good. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, because I always felt like it was just like the old men that didn't give a fuck anymore. I swear to God, dude.
No, the old guys will try to talk to you.
Yeah.
With their dick out.
Put their foot up on the bench.
Yeah, it's weird.
Hey, son.
Fucking talking powder and shit. Like, what the fuck is you doing, man? Cover your nuts up when you talk to me. Like,
I don't know. I just feel like if I ever had to get naked in the gym, I would be the guy that like who just looks like he's constantly drying off his dick because I wouldn't want to take the towel off. So I'd be like, hey, what's up? And they're like, and it's dry. And I'm like, no, it's not. But it's a lot down there. So I gotta make sure it's totally dry.
got a lot of pubes. It retains a lot of water.
Don't want chafing. I'm worried about chafing.
Hey, I mean, I'm not trying to give any companies a shout out, but that lawnmower situation. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. The Manscaped.
Yeah,
shit.
that shit, bro.
Yeah, they're a sponsor of every podcast except mine.
Yeah, well, y'all need to holler at my man. So, I mean,
Give me the lawnmower money.
They got a head shaver
I'll
too.
shave my balls.
I mean, I didn't really want to know that part.
I mean, I'll do it for money.
Some guys do it for free.
Yeah, no, I
understand
that too.
Oddly enough,
I'm too lazy.
I don't do it for free. I do it to keep chafing down.
Yeah, see?
Got to keep chafing
Keep
down.
the chafing down.
I'm saying, man, you want that
Get
treadmill.
yourself a lawnmower.
Got to maintain proper core temperature. You know what I'm saying? For real though.
Shit, man. So what's been going on with you? Like, I mean, this isn't going to be a normal episode of The Worst where we go through the questions and whatnot. You're coming back, so we're just bullshitting. I got a couple things we can talk about.
But for me, shit, man, I'm staying busy. Still working with the music. I just dropped a music video, Down for the Evening, off the new Versus 3 mixtape. Go cop that right now. I always wanted to say that into a camera. I'm going to do all the drops later on shit. But anyways, I've been staying busy with that. I got a job at a church doing audio visuals, so I'm learning a whole lot more. Like, I've been working a lot with, like, post-production. So, you know what I'm saying? But, like, now I'm getting into the camera side of things. I'm a mobile camera at a church service every Sunday. It's very interesting because it's like I'm learning all this, apertures, ISOs, and it's a headache, but it teaches, like, I don't go to church. I'm not the religious type.
Yeah.
So doing that job, I just look for like a super emotional shot. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of changes the way I'm looking at what I do with the music. The music videos. So it's cool because I understand like a lot of rappers ain't into their craft like that where they're touching every part of their, situation. Guys will record a track and send it off to be mixed and mastered. Like, I want to be sitting there while it's getting mixed and mastered.
Yeah.
Active input and shit. Like, if we're doing a music video, I want to cut the video. Somebody else can shoot it. I'm one guy. I'm going to need some hands on deck, but, you know what I mean? I'm definitely, if I can, I'm in the editor's chair. Like, for real, it's cool being hands-on like that. And plus, that's a service that I can now, sell to others, Definitive Visions.
No, yeah, dude. It's great. Like, I'll be honest, like, when I first got COVID, I had all these plans. I was like, listen, I don't have to work right now. I was like, I'm going to go on the computer. I'm going to learn a little bit about this, and I'm going to write some more, and I'm going to do this. And then I spent 6 days laying in bed watching Fast and the Furious because I couldn't think straight. It wasn't like it was just, like I said, it was just exhaustion, too. It wasn't like people saying like the brain fog and you feel weird and all that stuff, but really like all of that just came from feeling so tired I didn't want to move.
I think I don't know I don't know how bad this COVID shit is for real. I do know like none of my people have died from it, but I have people that's close to me and their people have died from it. So it's like I don't know, man.
All I know is I got it. Now I don't have it, and your boy's stronger than ever.
Yeah, but like I'm still going to the gym. And most people at the gym ain't wearing masks. Everybody going out to all these functions and all that, and it's
dude,
like
people are fucking going out.
Yeah, dude. I seen one of the homies at a Laker game the other day. And I'm just looking. I'm like, you just got off quarantine. You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
Today is the anniversary of the White House or the Capitol insurgents, the storming of the Capitol.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, 1 year since that happened.
Damn it.
1 year since the Patriots overtook the...
I don't know about all that. Hey, but what I will say is they did pull up on, the FBI pulled up on a lot of people.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Like
all these people that thought that they were good, like, oh, yeah, and then no one's going to come after me. And then all of a sudden, just grabbing people.
For me, I think that was just look, we're doing our job type situation. Because, come on, bro. It took them how long to do that? You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
These people stormed the Capitol building.
Oh, no,
I'm surprised nobody got smoked. I know, they don't kill white people. They just kill black people. I know all that. But it's just like, this is the Capitol building. If it was an actual act of, terrorism like that, like these motherfuckers stormed the building, kicked over some papers. I think, 3 people got killed. 3 people did get killed.
Yeah,
One white lady and 2 other people got shot or something like that.
But my favorite was the one white lady that got killed. She got trampled to death while she was wearing a shirt that said "Don't tread on me." I mean, if you can't.
No, but the other one got shot in the hallway of the Capitol.
Yeah.
Now I expected a whole lot more of that.
Yeah, me too.
You feel me? But since none of that shit happened, I was like, oh, okay.
No, dude,
this is a gang of Karens acting up.
Sweep it under the rug situation, really.
For real. So that's interesting.
Happy anniversary to all you people out there that failed at what you're trying to accomplish. And
I don't know what they was trying to do.
I don't know what they were trying to do either, but they failed at it. Nothing came of it.
Hey, man. Now, I will say, I am a firm believer in, how does that phrase go? The tree of liberty must be watered with the blood of patriots and tyrants. I believe that shit. I mean, but that's the reason ain't nothing ever changed in this country. Ain't nobody really ready to spill some blood over it.
No.
It is what it is.
They avoid that shit at all costs, sir.
I ain't mad at it. Hey, look, I want everybody to live, and I want to get money too. But shit, if you actually expect some shit to change, bureaucracy is a motherfucker, man. I just be watching people push around papers like the Ahmaud Arbery situation. And shout out, they finally locked them dudes up. But how long did that take? There was film of the shit.
It shouldn't have taken as long as it did.
It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. So it's just I try to just go to work, mind my fucking business. Because, you know what I mean? Even the whole, it's like you can't trust anybody these days. Like this whole, Black Lives Matter shit. You know how I feel about all that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's fucking weird, man. So,
It's, everything is, everything feels like an overcorrection.
Facts.
Everything does.
Facts.
You want people to be more inclusive, and now people are so inclusive that this is happening. And let me explain to you what this is. So I found this the other day, and somebody posted up with their email from their company where it says masks. And this is a company that is still doing all their business over Zoom. Everybody's at home still.
Okay.
And it says masks will be required for Zoom meetings. And so the first reply is one of the guys that says, "Is this correct?" Question mark. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm at home. The response from the company is correct. Fear of unmasked faces, or FUF, can be caused by anything from loss of loved ones to COVID or frightening encounters with unmasked maggots.
What?
So unmasked MAGA people, they call them maggots. This is why it is a basic courtesy to avoid full face in video conference calls.
Get the fuck out of here.
So this has become a thing now. And I don't know how many companies are treating this as a thing now, but at least this one is. And so they're calling it FUF, fear of unmasked faces. And
see, that's part of the problem. They're diagnosing everything. I got a better diagnosis. Everybody acting like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what type of shit is that? Look, I know you're on the other side of a screen in a whole nother room in a whole nother city damn near, right? Could be
probably.
anywhere, right?
You could be.
And you want me to put a mask on? These N95 masks are not. I don't like them. I don't like any mask, but like the ones they really want us to wear because they try to make us mask up at their job.
Yeah.
It's whack, bro. Why would I do that in my own house? And how the hell is, like, why? We're so inclusive. I have to, respect the boundaries of a fear that a motherfucker might have?
Okay, but also I'm curious, can somebody that works there reply and be like, I was involved in a robbery and I have fear of masked faces because these guys that came into my home and invaded my home and beat me half to death.
There's a case for that.
You know, like, as he's like, so I have fear of masked faces. What are you going to do about this? I mean,
it's whoever got the stronger lawyer.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's just like, it feels like it could go back and forth and back and forth. And it's just, I don't, and we've gotten here because of overcorrection.
But that's what I'm saying. That's that bullshit. Like, I don't know, man. Nobody's telling anybody to bite down. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what? Keep pushing. You feel me? And that's what I always preach in these situations: mental fortitude.
Well, yeah, it's like it's not like keep pushing ahead. It's like, come here. Like, how can let me hold you, and how can I make this better? How can I make it better?
Kind of.
That's what people are doing.
I mean, it doesn't seem like that because it's like everybody wants something to be mad about. I don't think anybody wants to make anything better. I think everybody wants something to be mad about.
Like, well, that's absolutely
for real.
Absolutely,
you won't respect my boundaries as a yada the fuck yada. Like, don't get me started. I get canceled today, bro. Like, man, it's just dumb. And the funny shit is like, no matter what happens, like, niggas keep dying, and it's just like, I mean, people want to overcorrect all these other things. Like, I mean, the drugs keep getting sold, people keep getting killed. It's not just black folks. Let me correct that. You know what I'm saying? And like, all those problems are just like a part of society.
Yeah.
You feel me? But you know how somebody feels when I address them, if they don't approve of that, then all motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit weird, bro. It's weird, dog. But whatever.
No, yeah, you're gonna hear about those feelings as soon as somebody has one.
Yeah, but I be on some fuck your feelings shit.
No, yeah, that's how I feel too. But it just as soon as anything happens, it's just like, well, let me tell you how I felt about this, and I had to leave work for 3 days because I was emotionally distraught, and it's all your fault.
Shit.
And it's just like, well, all I said was, "Thank you, ma'am." Well, you didn't ask me if I was a ma'am. And I was just like, and it's just like, I mean, there's little things like that. It's just like, oh, well, I'm sorry. And, you know.
You know what? No. A female, as far as I could tell, got mad about that the other day. Like, maybe I say the other day. It was like a couple weeks ago. Said, "Excuse me, ma'am." And she looked, "I am not a ma'am." She said, "You will address me as miss." My bad. Like, I straight told her, like, my bad. She was like, "And now you're my bad." My manager came over and calmed her down. She was like, "Miss, everything okay?" He called me ma'am, and we both looked at each other like,
dude, I was raised on ma'ams and sirs. Like, it's,
yeah, it's a different day. Whatever. Everybody wants to be a little ass kid, which is a whole nother issue. I don't want to get started, bro. Like, also,
let me just say this really quick. If you're a straight male, and in your Instagram bio you have the he/him pronouns, you're just out looking for pussy in any way you can. You don't really believe in this. Like yeah, like you I mean, it's true though.
Weird.
Like, if you have those pronouns, you're trolling for the woke pussy. You're not really. You don't walk into a coffee shop and tell people like,
"Hey, you know that pussy
my
ain't
name's
woke,
Aiden,
right?"
he, him. You don't say that. You don't say that.
Wait, do people say that shit?
I've had people come to the bar.
You're joking me.
I'm not joking you. I've had people come to the bar.
I'd ask him, like, your last name is he, him? Fuck is you talking? Wow.
If Michael Jackson was alive today, his pronouns would be he. Oh, man. But no, it's, I just don't believe that actual straight men care enough unless it's just because they are trying to look like they care.
It's weird, bro. It's weird. I don't know. I mean, I think everybody should have the right to act how they want to act and be who they want to be. It's just, to me, it could be a big question because at what point are you making a mockery of somebody else? I think a lot of that shit is that, bro. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
It's fucking weird, man.
No, it really does seem to be like something that kind of it pushes a conversation past like, hey, I understand you, I get you, to, but fucking Steve over here does it, and this guy is nothing you guys want to be associated with.
Wait. Did you hear about that guy? Did you hear about the guy? I think he's like some kind of influencer out there in London. He like changed his face around to be Korean. Said he
dude, I talked about that on this show with my homie Mike.
Entire fuck.
Yeah, he got plastic surgery to look like one of the guys from BTS, that Korean supergroup. So he was a white, blonde-haired British kid that spent like $125,000.
Wow.
Getting facial reconstruction surgery.
I think there's a deeper issue there.
And it was so he can identify as Korean. Now, the part that really wait,
hold on. Can I get my skin bleached and then identify as a white man?
Michael Jackson did it.
Well, he did. The white people still didn't like him. They tried to push pedophilia on that.
That was a different story. But on the other hand, Rachel Dolezal.
Oh my God.
She fucking actually did things for the community, but it came out that she wasn't. And then get out of here, bitch.
See, again, it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. Why? Okay. I heard another comedian say this. I can't remember his name right now. He said, "You got good white skin. Why the fuck would you want to be black? Like, you could be a lawyer, a doctor, a politician. It is an uphill battle for a black person to be any one of these things. You feel me? But you want to perpetrate. That shit is weird to me. Don't get me wrong. I love being black. Shit's cool. You know what I'm saying? But
ask Nolan."
Oh my God! Shout out to the low life.
He's listening. I know, well, not yet, but like when this drops, Nolan, I know you were listening to that because you listen every week, and I love you for it. But that was.
But that's what. Hey, hold up. But that's what I loved about Nolan, because his rap voice, you know, he's a white boy. Oh, when he starts rapping, you know he's a white boy.
That's 100% a white kid. A white kid that's got a flow. But
it's 100%. He got bars and all that, but he's definitely Caucasian.
He's got the voice.
Oh my God.
All right.
That's
so
terrible.
Speaking of rappers and white ones at that, a Ukrainian rapper was chopped up and fed to rats by his wife after he had an affair.
Hold on, what's the guy's name?
Let me see.
Because I remember there was this one Ukrainian rapper whose name I can't remember right now. He was like, he did a couple tracks for some cats in the States.
Alexander Yusko, a.k.a. Andy Cartwright.
See a picture of this motherfucker? Nope, don't know who that is. But his girlfriend chopped him up? That little bitch right there?
That little bitch right there.
The fucking Ukrainians is wild.
Okay, yeah, so this is...
She looked like she weighed 110 pounds.
So this is what I'm thinking. They're Ukrainian, right? And he gets caught cheating. He comes home from, doing a show or whatever it may be. The house is dark. And she's sitting in front of him, but her crazy-ass Ukrainian uncles are standing on either side of the door.
What type of mob shit is this?
Ukrainian. Immediately it goes like Eastern Promises, and there's always, they're all fucking seedy and trying to kill people. I'm not here to make friends, okay?
You cheat on my daughter.
In Soviet, it's Soviet,
terrible.
Not Ukraine.
Terrible.
But yeah, dude. So he was chopped up and fed to rats for having an affair.
How many small pieces you had to get? That's minced.
Yeah, or a lot of rats.
Or
a lot of rats. And where did she go to find all these rats? I mean, there's so many questions about this.
That would not be my question. Where did she get the rats from? That's what you got from this? Where did she find that many rats?
She went to Skid Row.
That's wild. And you wouldn't have to look very far.
Nah, man.
Skid Row getting worse and worse.
Oh,
bro.
fuck, man. Skid Row's
the bum issue out there in Santa Monica is retarded. For it to be Santa Monica?
Dude.
Like, when I go under an underpass and I don't see any bums, that stands out to me.
No, absolutely.
For real.
Like, you're like, oh, hey.
Like, there's no tents here. Like,
this area is nice.
This shit crazy. Right down the way from where I work at, it's like they took over like half a block. It's fucking weird, dog. And nobody's doing anything about that. Everybody mad about pronouns.
Nobody gives a fuck about the homeless.
It's weird, man. It's just weird, you know?
I had an idea last
don't know,
last podcast I did. I said, let's just set them all on fire, but nobody wanted to listen to me. The funny thing is the Russian authorities are so dumb. They're calling.
See, hold on, wait. You can't be weirded out by motherfuckers chopping people up and feeding them to rats when you're talking about just set all the homeless people on fire.
I mean,
what type of shit is that?
Do
you know what that's gonna smell like?
Dude, it's gonna smell really bad. But we go back into a 2-week quarantine and we let all the vapors rise, and it'll be fine.
It'll probably feed the soil pretty well.
It would, like these areas that are just packed dirt from having tents on them all the time will all of a sudden start blossoming, and there's gonna be all this green and flowers, and you'll just be like, man, dude,
bullshit.
That was Crazy Larry, and now he's
only if you burn them though, because like when the crackheads take a shit downtown, nothing grows out of that.
Oh no, dude, and not only downtown, dude, fucking Hollywood too. On my way to my old job, I used to have to walk down this alley to get in the back way, and every single day I'd play a game in my head where it was, is that human or homeless, human or dog shit, and it was always human shit, and it's gross. Dude, Hollywood Boulevard is just. It's littered with. But yeah, dude, the Russian authorities are calling this a perfect murder, and that's how dumb the Russian authorities are. Because if it was a perfect murder, they wouldn't know anything about it.
Fuck out of here. Facts. That's all facts, though.
Yeah,
that's all facts.
She was 37 years old. Her name is Marina. She cut up her husband with a hacksaw and fed his body to rats.
What that mouth?
And she started cutting him up while he was still alive, dude.
Wow. See, okay, but the question is like, was she just a trash in it? Because why did he cheat? If you know he knew she was nutty.
Yeah,
first
absolutely.
off, he knew she was nutty because I done had a couple nutty girlfriends. I like that shit though. That's my problem. But matter of fact, I think you met that one chick. Did you ever meet Heather?
Yes, I did.
I'll tell you a story about when Heather pulled a shotgun on me.
No, but I want to hear it right now.
Oh my god. She probably wasn't ever gonna see this podcast. This is bad. I'm not gonna put her last name out there.
Yeah, no,
anyways,
that's fine.
She had a little drug problem. Right, one day she OD'd on some pills.
Okay.
Right. This was in my crib though, and for those who don't know, dead white woman in a black man's house. No matter how you cut that cake, that is not good.
Don't look good.
Anyways, but I had to call 911. The paramedics came and got her. Took like 3 shots of epinephrine to get her back breathing and shit. They took her to the hospital. Don't know how the fuck she got out on her own recognizance that night.
That night?
That night.
God damn.
All right, I'm skipping a couple things. So when I went to the hospital, she was awake. And like when I went in the room, she was like, yo, who the fuck told you I was here? I'm like, bitch, I'm the one that called the goddamn paramedics. Like, I was just pissed, right? So, I was, as I did in classic toxic fashion, you know what I'm saying? I went and got some side pussy, right?
Oh, yeah, as you do.
Right. But how she got out on her own recognizance, I don't know. Came home, right? Came back to the crib. I'm knocked out in bed with the bitch. I wake up to, yak. She's standing there with the shotgun. I'm like, yeah. I was looking at this bitch like, man, I was drunk as shit, so the only words out of my mouth were really. And she was like, you know what? Threw the shotgun out. Socked the shit out the bitch. This bitch had a bloody nose on my couch. I'm just yelling at her like, yo, what the fuck? It was very interesting. It's a very interesting time in life.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to her. She got her life together, though.
That's good. And also, you have stories to tell the grandkids one day when you have them. When you're like 80s or 90s.
I love crazy women, dog. I understand that about myself.
I mean, it's not fun. It's not fun.
Gotta do something to keep the relationship spicy.
It has to have a little bit of flavor to it. Like
I don't know what it is about me. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't like abusive relationships. I don't put my hands on females. Females don't put their hands on me. But it's something about crazy women. Like, they're all crazy in their own way. They're not all like violent like she was. I mean, she was never violent towards me. It was very interesting. She'd always be violent around me, though.
Yeah. Like, she wanted you to know.
Yeah.
That's what she
yeah. It was very interesting.
She's like, I can do this.
Yeah.
Choose not to do it to you. Because
we had to have a shootout. She was with the shits, man. I liked her. She liked to fight, too. You know what I mean? Like, for real. I remember I took her to a couple girls' house to beat them up. She was in the streets, bro.
See, this is the kind of sentimental I like.
I loved it, that bitch.
The girl claimed that the dude actually died of a drug overdose, but she decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna feed him to the rats.
Now she'd have got away with it if she'd have fed him to the pigs.
Yeah, you know, like in Snatch or, you know.
You just got to pick the teeth out of the pig shit. Right? Teeth are the only thing.
Oh, dude.
Or you could pull the teeth before.
Ooh, that would be brutal.
That would be smart.
Authorities claim that she had sex with his corpse after murdering him.
What type of shit? How did they have a boner when he was dead?
No, I mean, I heard that, well, like, maybe as she's killing him, she got him hard. Because I heard you can keep that shit for a little while afterwards.
Nah,
she slipped my man's a blue chew.
Stop.
I was just like,
Yo.
I'm about to off you and you're about to get me off.
Get the fuck out of here. There's some weird shit going on in the world.
Yeah, no.
There's a word for that. What's that word? Necrophilia.
Yeah, necrophilia. Yeah,
No
that's it. Okay, we were talking about earlier how criminals are getting dumber and dumber.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you saw this, but there was a little break. Well, not a little break, a big break on the young Dolph case.
Oh, yeah.
That the guy, the alleged killer, shot a music video at the home where he kept the getaway car, and the getaway car was in 90% of the music video. So the car that everyone saw drive away, boom, it was just right there, and he's rapping in front of it.
The white two-door Benz, yep.
Dude, I swear to God, like people, and it's happening.
They don't want to get away with the crime anymore.
They don't want to. It's like they think it's, and the fucked up thing is like, you're not going to get the clout you're looking for by killing somebody that's beloved.
Nah, because Dolph was a good dude.
And people like he was well respected and well loved. It's like when Nipsey died, like well respected, well loved.
Yeah,
you're not going to get the clout that you were looking for.
But you know, it's true. It's true what they say. And I think more people got to start living like that. You know, you get a whole lot of money. Don't go back to your own neighborhood. Ain't no love for you there. And he was in, you know, his old neighborhood in Memphis at a cookie store. Much money as that man had control of, anybody could have been buying it. He could have had them shits Uber Eats to him.
Yeah.
But, you know, and all that day, I think it was like a joke on, the Chappelle show when keeping it real goes wrong. But, you know, man, listen, if this ain't a case of that, you know what I'm saying? For what? I have a very interesting, I don't know, I guess I don't really have a relationship with a lot of guys back home because, like, I remember the last time I talked to him, the words that stood out in my mind, he said, like, what you calling back here for, bro? You left us here. Okay. So, you know.
There's that bitterness in.
It's fucking weird.
You know?
For real.
Speaking of the Chappelle show, the 2 days before I had my second worst vacation I've ever had in my life, I met Donnell Rawlings at Bledsoe's.
No shit.
Yeah, dude, he's a fucking cool ass dude. Shout out to Donnell. He came in and he was on the phone and he was yelling at somebody, and I noticed the voice right away. You know, it's just like, and he was with his lady, and his lady walks up and she goes, "I'll take this," and he'll take a vodka tonic, and he's on the phone and he hangs it up and he looks at me and goes, "I apologize," and I was like, "It's all good, man. Do what you got to do." Like. I don't fucking care. I was like, here's your drink. Enjoy. And I walked away for a second. I was like, when am I going to get the shot again? So I walked back over. I was like, hey, man, I don't do this all the time because I like to let people have their own shit and their privacy. I was like, but you're one of the few people that when walking into my restaurant that I care enough about to want to say, I respect what you do. I fucking love your comedy. You're great.
Right.
And he was just like, oh, man, thank you, blah, blah, blah. He's all, you know, this is... You know, blah, blah, blah. He's like, are you a comic? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm a comic. I just started a couple years ago. And he's like, don't ask motherfuckers for advice. And I was like, I wasn't going to. And he's all, well, since you didn't ask for advice, I'm going to give you some. I was like, all right. And
that's how it works.
Yeah, he's like, all right. He's all just get as much stage time as he possibly can. That's all I can say. He's all, everyone has to find their own route. Just do you and get up there as much as you can, blah, blah, blah. We talked for a few more minutes. He was just waiting on it to go order, and then he bounced. But I guess one of my homies texted me, said that he came back a couple days later, shot the shit with everybody for like 20 minutes.
No shit.
Solid dude.
There it is.
So fucking shout out to that man for
most celebrities ain't cool like that.
No, not at all. Real. And I met quite a few of them. That fucking I can't. My daughter likes her, but like one of those big TikTok stars comes in a lot, and she's cold, man.
Yeah,
she is. Cold.
I mean, that's a lot of dick riding going on out there, so I gotta understand how that could get old. But like, I don't know, man. I stopped saying what's up to celebrities. In LA, you'll see a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
But I stopped saying what's up to celebrities. I will say the one guy who was cool as shit, who I did not expect, Pusha T. I think I told you about that.
Yeah, dude, that's like him and Nas are like two of my all-time favorite rappers.
Facts.
Like I fucking love Push.
Facts, yeah.
That's dope that you make Push.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, you're cool. He was like, thank you, man.
Like, damn.
It's fucking Pusha T, man. King Push a ton, man.
All right, I got another news story for you.
What happened?
A man faked Down syndrome and sexually abused women he hired to change. But okay, so when they say
what?
So when they say sexually abused, this is what they mean. He faked to be mentally incapacitated, wore a diaper, and then forced these women to change his diaper.
That's supposed to be what?
Well, they call that sexual abuse.
Sexual abuse.
Because he's making them wipe his ass and touch his balls and stick and put a diaper back on him. And
did they jerk him off while they was doing it?
I mean, I guess not. I think I don't even think that's what he was looking for. I think he just wanted them to touch him while he was naked.
If that's the case, then how he ain't got Down syndrome?
Well,
if the man was willing to wear a diaper and shit in it, so women could change his joint, like, could he? What was he beefing if they hired a guy nurse? Like,
here's my thing. Every time they changed his diaper, did he get hard?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
nobody caught on to this. Why does he always have a boner?
Yeah,
like,
why is it? I guess they wouldn't even think about it. And they're like, oh, Downsy over here can't keep it down, but
Downsy can't keep it down.
That might be the name of this episode.
Downsy. Hey, for real, I'll say, because I don't know about you. I know bitches ain't shit, right? One of them nurses would have fucked him.
Oh,
if that was the case, one of them nurses would have fucked him. He was bonered up every time they changed his joint. He ain't supposed to have Down syndrome, so what he gonna do? Tell about it? No. One of them nurses would have fucked him.
Now, this leads me to a question for you. What?
Why is it a question for me? How does that lead to a question for me?
What would be like? I don't know. What would be the biggest lengths you would get to go to get a girl to touch your penis?
Me, I'm not jumping through hoops for it. No. That's the wrong question to ask me. What would I do to sell her a dream? I don't know. Like, I'm not going too hard. I'm not that thirsty, bro. I think I was cursed with an abundance of pussy in my younger years, so I'm not sweating pussy.
You never got into that whole
never.
The energy of
never.
Everybody's against me, and I just need to get this any which way I can.
No, I never got no. I would see that shit, and it would be pathetic to me. Like, don't get me wrong. I was head over heels in love with a girl, and like, I feel like that part of my life was pathetic. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. We didn't work out. Don't get me wrong. We was both toxic, but that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying is like that I don't know. I guess I'm too egotistical to go them lengths to have a bitch touch my dick. Like, I mean, it's just, you see this dick, you're not gonna touch it. Nah, your homegirl will.
How could you not?
It's not that, and that's really my attitude about it.
Ma'am, how dare you?
For real, you don't want to what? I'm so serious. You might think that's some cocky bullshit, but I'm so serious. Super duper, and it works every time. I'm trying to tell you, man. Shit's awkward, bro. The illest shit to me is the last couple of years, bitch has been on me like, yo, let me play with your booty hole. What is that about? What is it? Who lied to these women and said a man's G-spot is in his ass? Where did that come from? Because I've been hearing this shit from
medical
bitches.
Books. Yeah, so it's true.
Look,
So
you've gotten the reach around?
No. I'm right here with you. I have never once let a woman touch my ass, eat my ass, put anything in my ass, because, well, for me personally, like, you don't want any part of this.
First, yeah, you don't want.
You don't want any part of this. I fucking work all day. It's sweaty. It's hairy. You don't want any part of this. So I'm saving you. That's it. Like, I'm saving you,
helping you out.
So it's never happened once for me, but now how do you feel about the woman's ass? Will you go?
Oh, I have.
Will you tongue punch that fart box?
There was a time.
Yeah.
You feel me? One time in life.
I mean, I feel like it's one of the best ways to keep from getting COVID. It's just eat asses. I mean, what? Seriously, like the amount.
It was a hang up for me because like you gotta. I mean, shorty's gotta be for real clean. And I don't know, man. I guess I done seen the worst side of just people in general. Like, dude, all right, and maybe it's just me. I don't know. You've been married for a while, so you may not know the answer to this. But like some of the baddest females. Like, you know what I'm saying, snatch up at the club, go back to their house, yo, it be shit everywhere. Dish pots up in the sink. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
a big fucking turn off.
Like, yo, how, Sway? You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. But it'd be like mediocre females. I mean, 7s and 6s come to the crib, be clean. It'd be fucking ambiance and, I mean, decor and all that shit.
Waterfall and the candles are already burning.
Yeah, like how did you have? We were at the club. Why are candles burning? And why is Sade playing? Like,
yeah,
you know
how did this happen? Like,
for real.
Do you have a button you hit when you walk up the house? I don't understand this.
For real.
No, it's been a long time since I've gone home with anybody else, but I know that feeling of walking in and just looking around like they do that pizza box. That pizza box looks like it's a week old. Like the grease stains are like so dark. like it's why is that still
the grease stains look like Carl stains?
Yeah. It's just like what? And then there's you have to move a pile of clothes to sit down on the couch.
Yeah.
And then you don't know if they.
Don't get me wrong. Hey, my crib be a mess sometimes too.
Yeah, it happens, but also like
I'm usually never there though. Like that's my thing. I'm never home. That's why I come home, change clothes, and be back the fuck out. Like
yeah, exactly. But
I sleep and eat there. That's it. Like for real.
But don't invite me back if you know that your house looks like a fucking war zone.
Yeah. And if I tell you an immediate hell no, if I see like cigar guts anywhere. Nope. I'm out. Gotta go.
Like,
Got to go. No. Because that's multiple people. That's multiple men over a crib.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes. No female that cuts cigars, leaves cigar guts everywhere in the crib. Nope. Gotta go.
Dude, I mean,
Tyrone probably on his way over here now. Like,
be respectful. Do it over a trash can. Like, come on now.
Show yourself some respect, goddamn. For real. It is what it is, though, man. And them be the ones, though. I mean, Prada heels and all that shit, man. Looking like $1 million in 20s. Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. I keep saying that. That's a general theme for the 2020s. Shit just weird, man.
Everything is.
Ever since like 2019.
Fucking weird.
Facts.
Dude, I mean, do you think that now that Kanye is back out on his own and just fucking random women that we're going to get a decent Kanye album again?
Perhaps. I do believe that the Kardashians are like real live man eaters, succubuses.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that was another thing. Was that whole Tristan Thompson thing? Okay. So here's the deal. So, if anybody doesn't know, he fucked around on her once, while she was pregnant, and then again, and then this third time he produces a child with another girl, right? And then he releases a formal apology on Instagram, which is like, I mean that is just bare minimum. Apologizing through an Instagram story. You couldn't even put it up as a post. Like you put it in the Instagram stories, but like, hey, you know. And then it was very formal, almost like he had his lawyer look it over before he posted it and shit.
Can you proofread this for me?
But here's the thing: is I think I figured out the reason why he cheats on her.
Because her box is trash.
Well, I mean that's one thing, but also she forever was the troll of the Kardashians, right? Like she was the big, goofy. I mean, she was the ogre of the group. I mean, let's keep it real. Right. She went and got herself hot with plastic surgery. You know, the nose taken down, the body tucked in. She started working out and all this stuff. But when you spend the first probably 34 years of your life as the ugly duckling syndrome doesn't leave your head. So she might have what looks like the confidence to us, but in comparison to the Kardashian world, she has ugly duckling confidence. This is like, so I'm 35 right now. This is if I got...
They probably saying evil shit to her, like, shut the fuck up. You just got pretty this year.
Yeah, exactly. and so this is like, I'm 35 years old. If I spent the next 2 years getting fucking jacked on steroids and cut the fuck up, I would maybe look better than you, but in my head, I would be like, I am still that fat kid. Because it was so much of my life that I've always just had that confidence of being the fat guy. So I think that he never fucked with her personality because she always just had that downer duck syndrome.
There's a word for that too.
And so...
Body dysmorphia.
Yeah, body dysmorphia. And so I think because of hers...
They say a lot of guys got that, especially bodybuilders.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%. Like, they never think that they look big.
No, I mean, that's the
think...
constant back and forth for me and guys in the gym. Be like, yo, trying to get big like you. What? Trying to cut down like you.
Yeah. And then you guys just, like, touch each other's dicks and move on.
No.
So cut the video. Okay, so hey, we got to wrap up soon, so I want you to do your plugs.
All right,
plug that music video and everything.
Yeah, man. Chylite, you see it. If not, put your goggles on. Streaming Versus 3 streaming on all media platforms. The mixtape version is available on audiomac.com. You can see me on all social media at CHYLITE. But if you fucking see my shit, email me, because I don't really respond to Instagram messages. It's still a kid's app to me. Down for the Evening just dropped the other day. It got real hot and heavy with Miss Melissa Barrera. Shout out to her one time. Go check that out. And there's a whole lot more coming down the pipeline. Keep your motherfucking goggles on. Pay attention. Back to you, Chad.
Thank you for watching The Dirty Dozens, The Worst, the reunion show. Please, tell your friends, do the likes and the rates and the reviews and the scribes.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah, all
Hit
that.
the notification bell.
Yeah, get the notifications. People download the audio a lot. Let's get people on the video. Let's get people on the youtube.com/theworstpodcast. Let's get people there. And thank you to my guest Chylite. And we're out.
Yeah.
This has been The Worst.
Deuces.